Too long.
Bringing you his authentic perspectives on important topics.
They live in suburbs together. They live in the city together. They hang out together. They're all in the same family. We're the only idiots that fight because we want our voice to only be on one side. Like, does that even make any sense? And when the side loses, you lose everything. They, on the other hand, have a voice no matter what, because somebody that looks like them is always in control.
Frank, candid, and straight to the point.
Well, it's just a skewed system.
Of course it is.
It's a lot of adjustment.
But answer my question though. Should we let people go? Should we let people go? Like, let's just forget about bail altogether. And if your neighbor commits a homicide and kills people, if you kill people and they next to you and you just let them come back and live right next to you, they can live upstairs from you. Let them come in your house.
Frank, candid, and straight to the point. This is the best radio show in the state of Wisconsin. Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
Now, he's the mayor of the city of Milwaukee. He's a young man. Give him a chance. I only complain about things that I care about. What I want you to do is pretend like I'm in St. Louis. And all I'm asking the mayor and the common council president and the common council, show me.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is Dr. Ken Harris.
Put it in there right now.
Remember, too fast, and then the last break for the
For your last break, coming back in a slow cut.
Right.
And you said what about too fast?
The other one's gonna be just fast.
Okay.
See, that's your fault. Because I got to blame somebody. 833-212-1017 is the number. This is Truth in the Afternoon, and I am so mad. Did you see this? Shared revenue bill. Bill will allow Milwaukee officials to vote on sales tax. So basically, you listen to this knucklehead mayor that he wanted to be able to vote. The elected officials know their constituents well enough. Oh, you don't trust us to vote for ourselves? This is who you all voted for mayor. You said you wanted a black man. I think you got a fake. But you said you wanted a black man. Now you got one. And now you're about to get taxed 2%. Poor people, inflation, no money, can't find a job. And now you got 2%. Say that on the air. Tell me not. Say it on the air so I can hear it. What?
He said that's why you got the best show in Wisconsin.
That's right. It's ridiculous. And that's why you got the two best specials in Wisconsin. Facts. What exactly are we doing that we have an elected official that tells constituents that he is the mayor, but he doesn't trust you to decide what you should pay for taxes? You just neutered the Fire and Police Commission by taking their ability to make policy for the police department. Who does that? If you thought you were going to have issues with the police department, you just guaranteed you're going to have issues with the police department. From CBS58.com, in the high-stakes negotiation on a bill that would boost state aid for local governments and allow Milwaukee to pursue desperately needed new revenue, and amended and the 2% is probably not going to even be enough. But I digress. An amended version of the legislation will allow city and county officials to vote on new local sales tax. 3 different sources in Milwaukee local government told CBS 58 the shared revenue bill will put the Milwaukee sales tax vote, which has been the biggest stick pointed at the state capitol, in the hands of Milwaukee County Council and the Milwaukee County Board. Assembly Republicans have already passed a bill that ensures that all counties and municipalities will see at least a 15% increase in annual state aid. The language of that bill called for voters in Milwaukee and Milwaukee County to vote on implementing local sales tax as opposed to their elected bodies. Well, Robin Vos said at the time he was done negotiating, but talks have continued instead with Republican leaders and with Democratic Governor Tony Evers. And Evers, Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson, Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley have long favored letting the local elected bodies vote on a Milwaukee sales tax because they want to screw you. They want to take your money and tell you what to do with your money and then decide what to do with it. Under the bill, Milwaukee would be allowed to pursue a 2% sales tax. Milwaukee is currently. So we're going to be taxed now higher at the state than the 0.5%. So your tax is going to go up like 5 or 6%. Effectively, what? Will it double? What's to stop this, the county to go 2.5 and the city to go 2? That's 4.5, and it's already 5.5. Wisconsin allows counties to have a sales tax of up to 0.5%. Shared revenue bill lets Milwaukee County bump it to 0.875. Can we divide that out and see that's almost a 50% raise? It can only be used to pay off existing pension obligations and to maintain police and fire services. I think it's ridiculous. The bill also includes this. Milwaukee Public Schools must bring back school resource officers. Tax revenue cannot go towards the Milwaukee streetcar. Race cannot be considered when issuing government contracts. Well, I guess black people, you see this? Hey, Tori, you see this? Race cannot be considered when issuing government contracts. So we have a office of equity. So I guess we can get rid of it now. Gone. Poof. And a mandatory audit of Milwaukee's Office of Violence Prevention. All this for $300 million increase. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know what to say. If you're not upper middle class right now, moving out of Milwaukee County might be a smart thing to do. Oh, that's right. You don't have enough money saved because you can't make enough money because you're paying too much in taxes to move out of Milwaukee County when the tax goes up. So really your taxes are going up roughly 3.375%. The 2% plus the 0.875. No, it'll only be 2.8%. Does it matter? I can't afford it now. I cannot afford to buy gas and food, catch the bus, get to work, buy clothing, take care of my kids. And so now I have to send my kids to a school that may or may not work. I have to send my kids to a school that may or may not be good. And now we're causing friction because all the people that don't want cops in schools, now it's mandatory. So you're giving me money and then you're telling me this is where you can spend it. And then you neuter the Fire and Police Commission. So why do we have one? What, to hire people? Why do we have one? We can outsource that and let some company hire cops. I think the politicians have lost their mind, and I think the people are going to start moving. I hope not. But if you think it was bad before, there's one word you can use for Milwaukee right now that will sum up the entire thing. Know what that word is? My mama said you should never say it. I'm going to say it. Screwed.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
The award-winning 1017 The Truth is excited to be back celebrating the 52nd annual Juneteenth celebration in Milwaukee. Make sure you come down on Monday, June 19th, as we will be broadcasting